Hi, everybody. I feel like I haven't gotten a chance to update my YouTube or anything in a minute. So I'm like, let me jump on here. Change my camera view. It's spring, bright flowers, orange. Like, I'm in a good mood. So I'm like, let me come and tap in and see what I need to talk about today. I just had to remake this video because I made it before, but it just didn't. I don't know, wasn't presentable to the world. I think I just briefly want to talk about kind of my life and then my changes in the state of being present in the meditation and whatnot. Long story short, I am finally in a state or period in my life where I'm finally kind of creating the life that I want for myself. And I've said it 100 times. I'm always going to say I'm always going to be a champion for it. Sobriety has been a game changer for me. But the reason why, and this is key, is what I've realized. It keeps coming to my mind. It's like this download. What's going on is, for me, the moment that I stopped drinking, I was able to tap into other references and resources in myself, which helped me to create the life that I was begin to create the life that I want. Start breaking free of those limiting beliefs that I have about myself and those things that I think that I can't do. So, for example, I have a new job. I'm moving to a new apartment. I'm creating healthier relationships in my life. I have more of a balanced, just like physical state of being. Um, this job that I'm in right now, I'm in sales. And when I first started out, of course, it's a startup. So when I first started out, I was potentially or really building out the sales role, and I had no sales experience. They just trusted me with this role, thankfully. So I didn't realize I was building out the sales role, like the leads, the touch points, and everything. And in the past, when things and that was really stressful. So in the past, if something was really stressful like that, I would just drink in the evening or overeat or do something to numb myself after a day of work. Whereas now that I have removed that substance or ability to do that, I could tap into a different resource or reference, whether that's crying, whether that's meditating, whether that's just going to bed. But it's something that wasn't harmful. It was a new solution for myself. And with that came the ability to be able to sit more in my body, in my pain, in discomfort. And I never like sitting in discomfort. So as you begin to sit in discomfort, you begin to teach your body how to do that more often. Then with that comes better results and a better solution, which then turns into step by step just creating the life that you want to create for yourself. So yeah, I'm in a state of change and growth. And I feel like when I first started making these videos, I've been in a state of change and growth for a while. But when I first made these videos, I was newly spiritually awakening. I was newly learning about all of this non-duality and everything like that, and waking up to all of this. And now I've kind of integrated all of my understandings and learnings, and I'm applying them into my life. So I'm interested to see where this path is gonna go, how it's gonna unfold. I finished my training program in 2 months for coaching, sobriety coaching. So I'll be officially like taking on clients and whatnot. I think starting May. Um, just taking my time with that and doing things correctly and properly. So when I do officially start doing it, I'm not overwhelmed and whatnot. So yeah, just moving into integrating and moving fully into purpose and showing up in a way that I've come to show up in the Earth School. So yeah, yeah. I'm meditating. Like I've so I always, and I feel like we don't realize it. We're always in a state of whatever you're doing is a form of meditation. It's just becoming aware of it. Awareness is key. Being aware of your state of mind, your body, the feelings in your body. That's the key here. Awareness is God consciousness, bringing forward the actions that need to be taken. So when I say I'm meditating, it means that at a minimum, I am putting everything aside and sitting down on a meditation pillow for 10 minutes, at least 10 minutes a day, and breaking free of the physical reality. What that means is not woo woo at all. All that means is we are always constantly, like, in our minds, in a state like of pain, scrolling on the phone, eating, doing something. All of that is just a project. That's just a part of being a human, just a part of playing out in the human physical reality. Meditation, this is a great understanding that I have of it, is freedom from that. Freedom, not a break from your mind, not a break. It's just freedom. 10 minutes a day of freedom from all of this stuff that our ego has projected, all of the beautiful and craziness of the world that our ego has projected and made. So there's other dimensions, there's other realms, there's so much other things going on that meets the eye. And I feel like meditation is a period where we get to tap into that within ourselves and within the world. So yeah, I think that's really important, to just set that aside for yourself, make it a practice. And I remember this quote from Tony Robbins, and it's so funny, it sat with me. I heard it maybe like 10 years ago, and that thing stuck with me. And he said 10 minutes of meditation a day, something, 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 with Oprah. But he was like, if you don't have 10 minutes, you don't have a life. Like, if your mind is telling you, I don't have 10 minutes out of my 24 hours to meditate or set aside, what are you doing? And no shame, because I was like that. I'm a busybody. So I would be like, even in my 10 minutes, I would be like, there's something else I need to do. And I just sit with that feeling, because that is my, that is the busyness in my body that doesn't want to sit still. So just being aware of all of these little things going on at all times. Just starting to become aware. And if you are alive on the planet right now, I am sure that you are being forced to become aware in some type of way. COVID did it. COVID was like the push forward, but now I feel like on the other side of moving, 2 or 3 years after the start of the pandemic, we've all made some necessary changes, and right now Earth is just beginning, and it's transcending to like this new state of consciousness that it's in. And I feel like it's getting all of us to really look at ourselves and our lives, and where we are not being authentic, and where we are kind of giving our power away, and where we are not living in joy. Like, it's making us look at all of these things, where we are holding stress in our bodies and in our minds. It's making us look at all of these little things. So yeah, it's time to awaken to yourself and the reality that you are creating. That's all I got. That's it. I'm still growing with everybody else. Damn sure not perfect yet, but funny that I say yet. When I say perfect, I mean, I resonate with the idea, because I've seen proof of it, that there is a state of gratitude that you can be in at all times. And that's what I mean by perfect. A state of like, all of this is a gift in every moment. Every single thing is a gift in every moment. And just looking at life with a fascination, like a curious child. That to me is like perfection, because you realize that it's all here for you. So, and I feel like we're all headed that way, whether we want to or not. We're all headed towards love, whether in this lifetime or another lifetime. So that's it. I'm done. Hope everybody's doing well. And I'll try and check in on here more often, but we'll see what actually happens.